You ever seen somebody lock their baby daddy up over welfare fraud? And then we got this collective over here bragging about getting over 1,000 in food stamps and cash back. Welcome to modern America, where fraud isn't hidden anymore. It's flexed. And while you working your 9 to 5 while groceries break your bank, they're laughing, they're recording, and they're calling it to come up. Roll the tape. You need to see this.
Hey guys.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey. Grocery day.
You already know what's going on.
EBT.
It don't matter. And
Right.
who all got anything negative to say, you will be blocked and your ass will not be on our page because we're not with all that. We here to support what we do to feed our 6 kids that we have at home. We also do have everything
Is legit
documented at the food stamp office, so we don't need people to just say what they don't know nothing about us. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it cordial.
Come with us on our shopping trip.
Let's go to Kroger's first.
Yep. We don't know what our budget is. We're just here to shop, so
go with us.
Yeah.
No budget, huh? I wonder why you don't have that.
We're here at Kroger's with the family. Let's go. This time we are trying a Black Diamond watermelon. They're supposed to be the sweetest watermelons. And they're private selection. And they're seedless. That's what we got so far. It's the little things. So, this is all the things we got. This is buggy number 1.
Let on some coffee and Pop-Tarts.
All the things we wanted and we needed, dog food included. The child in between the buggies. Here's buggy number 2.
More processed. Oh my God. Where's the meat?
Not everything that we needed for our household, but this is just what we went on our Kroger haul. So we're going to check out. So when we started, we had 1 buggy. Now we got 3 buggies. Yes, Kroger's. Our first total was
$657
and with our coupons and our weekly digital coupons, we saved how much?
We saved $88.35.
Yes, so we only spent
$489.63.
Let's go, Kroger's. Yes, smart shopping. Now we about to head home and do another video of us putting it up.
Hey guys,
we made it home. We're packed down.
like literally the whole back is packed in. The kids are packed in. We're getting ready to go take this upstairs and to our house, and then we're gonna make another video for y'all to see us put
Putting
the
it up.
items up in our deep freezer, our freezer and refrigerator cabinets.
Right.
So
Yeah, they don't have the part 2 up for me to see. I was blocked. Same thing. They say it costs too much to feed your family, but not when it's your dime. Not when it's on your dime. This wasn't survival. This was a shopping spree paid for by taxpayers who can't afford to fill 1 cart, let alone 3. And wait for it. Same woman throwing this flex on, same type of women throwing these type of flexes online. Got a twist in the story you won't believe. Try to see that. But first, let's talk about the culture that's forming around this abuse. Y'all see this? I got cracked last night. Everybody getting approved for food stamps. See? It's not just happening. It's being celebrated. Fraud isn't a secret. It's a trend. Now, this could be satire, but hey, we're going to take it for what it is. There are people in America right now who treat welfare like a TikTok challenge. But of course, don't worry. It gets worse. It definitely does.
Happy now? For Mr. Shami? All of you guys. America, it.
Strong words from the wife of this Lovejoy Corner Deli owner as she left his court arraignment today with their daughter throwing up the bird to cameras.
This defendant is accused of flagrantly abusing the public trust.
A grand jury indicted 37-year-old Ahmed Al-Shami for food stamp fraud. Investigators say he would exchange money with individuals to use their EBT cards.
Happy now? For Mr. Shami?
Wow. They come here, break the law, curse this country, and still collect benefits. Meanwhile, the Democrats want to talk about compassion and equality. It's not compassion, it's exploitation. And guess who pays for it? You do. And guess who defends it? The left. Because fraud keeps people dependent. Independence keeps people in power. Now, watch this woman complaining right here about losing.
Hey, y'all. So we got some unfortunate news as well. I was looking like maybe all this stuff, like for the EBT, is fake. Girl, somebody took all my EBT off my card. I was talking about every food stamp, girl. The whole 1,000. And I'm just wondering, is it a worker that's working in one of them? Like, what could I do? Because, baby, what? Now I got to use all my money to buy my kids food, which is fine. It is what it is. But I'm not getting, like, how people are taking money off of people's cards like that. It's crazy. But anyway, I got to wait. It's a process, y'all. They got to investigate it and all that other stuff. So, yeah, that's that. I really hate that this is happening because I do have kids. But regardless, my kids is going to eat because, you know, I know how to make a way. So, it is what it is. Anyway, we'll be, you know, we won't be having food stamps and stuff like that this month. I'm really over it. And I heard this is happening to a lot of people. If this has happened to you, please put it in the comments. Tell me your experience because, baby, what? I'm lost. Like, why is y'all taking people food stamps? That is so weird.
I mean, it sucks. Definitely for the families who definitely need it. Now, I'm not like, I don't know everybody's situation, so I'm not just going to hit on here to throw a pity party on everything. But I'm here to point out, she lost $1,000 in free benefits, but she got cash on hand to replace it. And she's just saying it like, yeah, you know, I got it. It's nothing type, you know? I think that makes sense. That means this isn't about need. It's about entitlement. And now we're going to find out what's happening inside of the system.
My name's Kayla.
That don't matter. That don't matter. Come sign this, baby girl.
My name's Kayla.
So obviously, if you don't know, the voice bit is from a guy named Drewski who runs a channel. Long story, but it's a voiceover dub from that. But right there, that's the cancer. Gatekeepers approving everything because they don't feel the consequences. That's carelessness. That's the C word, not compassion. And I'm always trying to find a new C word as opposed to compassion when I'm pointing it out. That's carelessness. That's the C word right there. It's exactly how our welfare system got weaponized. But wait, hold your horses. Because this doesn't stop at EBT anymore.
Did y'all know that Medicaid is paying people rent? Y'all, from what I'm hearing, Medicaid is paying $250 per person in your household. Now, I don't know if it's up to $250 or it's exactly $250 per person per household. But here's what I do know. What you need to do is call your local Medicaid office. And this is what I want you to say to them. Hi, I am calling to find out what are the requirements for your housing allowance. Right? And they're going to give you all the information that you need. Again, I don't know what the different qualifications or the requirements are when it comes down to the different states or if every state is doing it. But what the hell do you have to lose? Only thing you have to do is just call your local Medicaid office and say, hey, I'm calling to find out what do I need to do for this housing allowance, or what are the qualifications for housing allowance? What are the requirements for housing allowance, right? That's exactly what I want y'all to do. And when you do that, I want you to save this video and come back and put in the comments, help somebody else to help somebody else. They may be in your state. They may not be able to call. We don't know what we know, right? But one hand can wash the other. Listen, I love y'all and I love y'all on purpose, and ain't shit you can do about it. Bye, y'all.
Rent covered by Medicaid. This ain't just about food stamps now. It's your housing. And once they control what you eat and where you sleep, you're not free anymore. You're owned. But let's look at the data, not the feelings, real quick.
Hey guys, I'm Scott McClown with Michigan Capital Confidential. Food stamp fraud is devastating some of the 800,000 Michigan households who rely on the program to eat, according to a document obtained through a records request from the State Health Department. The dollar amount of reported food stamp fraud increased from fiscal year 2023 to 2024 by 387%. A project proposal from the state health department admitted that switching from magnetic bridge cards to chip cards would reduce fraud, but the agency hasn't responded to multiple requests for comment. Criminals have been stealing from benefit programs for decades, according to Haywood Talcove, CEO of LexisNexis Special Services. Of the 41 million people nationwide who receive SNAP, Talcove believes that 8 million are synthetic stolen identities. For more on this story, visit MissionCapitalConfidential.com. Hey guys, I'm Scott McClown with
387% increase. That's definitely not a glitch. That's the system rotting from the inside. And what are they doing? Absolutely nothing. If you got it, you got it. If you got it, let me know in the comments. You know what I mean? We look corny. We look corny over here, but you know what I mean? We like corny. But because for every new fraud case, there's a vote in it. Now here's the plot twist that makes the story. It's different.
I finally have something to yap about. So this message is for my child's father and my child's father only. If you are not him, keep scrolling.
Uh-oh. How many of us want to keep scrolling?
So, remember how you went and got on welfare to avoid paying child support? Well, I got a call from a fraud investigator, and they said that there was a referral on you for fraud and that the person listed me as a person that would have information on you.
Oh.
And I said, I probably do. And she proceeded to ask me questions. And then she said, do you have a child support order? And I said, yes, I do. And then she said, what's the amount? I told her the amount. And then she said, that's a lot. How many kids do you have? I said, I have one. And she said, and that's your amount? I said, yes. She said, if you have a child support order, then his income was certified by the courts. Do you mind sending me your child support order? Because then I can cross-reference it with what he said he received in order to get welfare. And I said, absolutely, I can give this to you. And I did. So just to let you know, there is an open fraud investigation against you for falsely applying for government assistance. So I don't know who you pissed off, but you've clearly pissed someone off, and they have reported you for welfare fraud. And I just confirmed your income by sending over my child support order. So you might want to contact the Department of Public Social Services and clear this up, because you're going to jail, bitch.
I mean, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Oh, man, she helped the state investigate her baby daddy for welfare fraud. They got online and like, hey, and bragged about it. You can't make this up. Hey, look, they come, hey, man, you better make that call. You better make that call real quick. You know what I mean? Because for you, it's about the money and the power and playing the system. But while they play, obviously, you pay.
Nearly 588,000. That is how many people dropped.
Oh, hold on. You got to hit his number.
Nearly 588,000. That is how many people dropped off the food stamp rolls in just 1 month from December to January. The numbers have been declining since the beginning of the fiscal year in October following a surge of participants after Hurricanes Harvey and Irma. Nearly five.
Nah. This clip right here is from 2018. Oh, I got to sneeze. I'm trying not to sneeze. Well, I'm not trying not to, but sinus is going crazy. But y'all remember what happened under Trump? People got off the system because the system worked. Jobs came back, wages went up, and fraud dropped like a rock. But the moment that Democrats stepped in, bros, and everything else reversed. This is what happens when you trade personal responsibility for free stuff. You know, this is what happens when Democrat treats dependency like a virtue. And this is what happens when good people Stay silent, while the system gets hijacked. Same thing. We don't care what side you're on. I don't. If you're still defending this, you're either blind or bald or brainwashed. Because if you don't speak up, you'll be begging for help. Nobody. Anywho, y'all be safe. Go check on somebody today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Peace.